Hello, I'm Jörg Schaaf from Radikal Technologies and I'm presenting at this Superbooth the new Delta CEP A. Very new and powerful feature is that it is now completely MIDI controllable, so you can not only tweak the sounds and automate from your DAW, you can also send the automation data from the knobs, so all the knobs are transferred as standard MIDI controllers. And we even have a little application for the iPad and for the Mac where you can control the Delta CEP A from the software. And what we also added to this version, or I don't know if people know what the Delta CEP A is, so I just explain the basic stuff about the Delta CEP A. So the Delta CEP A is a 4-voice paraphonic semi-modular synthesizer with patch memories, with morphing capabilities. It has a swarm oscillator, it has 3 different filters, so an analog and 2 digital filters. It has a really powerful FX engine, it has an envelope generator, it has an LFO, and you can do a lot of the routings you normally do with patch cords on a semi-modular synthesizer. You can do here also just with the knobs, so that you can store them and restore them without plugging in cables. And that is also the reason a lot of people asked or demanded for the MIDI capabilities, because this is not only used in modular system, it's also used as a standard studio synthesizer, so it's the reason for that. And I can just give you some example sounds of it. So at the moment I have the iPad as a controller for the synthesizer. That makes it easier to control parameters which are hidden after shift functions. And I can also send different sounds just by pushing a button to it to make very easy accessible different sounds. So I'm not sending program changes, I'm really sending the complete sound data from the iPad application at the moment. And what we also add is we put a little sequencer into it. So you can start the sequencer with Shift Learn. You see it's flashing now here on the screen. And if I enter now a note, this note gets repeated. So just this one note, and I can add a second note, jumps from one note to the next, and you see the white light where the next step enters. And you can enter it here. And I can push a pause here. And yeah, so the unit comes out, so the new version comes out in about 4 weeks, and the price of the desktop synth, so the desktop synth can just show that to you. It's a little handy box. This is 1198 and the Eurorack version is 899. So thank you very much for visiting me here, and if you have any further questions, just bring them up.